Season 3 for Gregg Popovich, a third attempt in the Champions League. Can he finally get over the line? Let's find out. We start the group stages with Genk versus Manchester United live, coming up next. Good evening and welcome back to the Champions League. We are here again, and Gregg Popovich is here again for a third attempt at this prestigious European competition. Probably the competition that Gregg Popovich has struggled with the most, as Europe's pedigree clubs all join together. Even those that aren't well known are here for a reason. And even though that match against Paris Saint-Germain was hugely special, Gregg Popovich said, of course, that night he now knows what he needs. And this Manchester United squad, as we have known over the past 2 Premier League games so far, is hugely different than last year. And now the improvement must be shown. So here we are for match day 1. Manchester United are up against Genk in a rather favourable group for them. I think the real danger club is, of course, Napoli, which the likes of Koulibaly and Milik, two who joined from Napoli, have obviously joined them. So it'll be a return to that club in particular. So that's one we'll be keeping an eye on. For Gregg Popovich's team this evening, it's a 3-5-2. So Koulibaly is with Lindelof and Tuanzebe, Marcus Rashford, Paul Pogba and Nemanja Matic, Alexis Sanchez and Juan Mata at the midfield, and Milik is up front with Anthony Martial, the man who scored against Sheffield United last time out in that 1-0 win at Bramall Lane. So it was against, I think it was in the quarterfinals 2 seasons ago for Gregg Popovich. I think it was around that same stage, or maybe even the semi-finals against Barcelona last season. Now the improvement needs to be shown, but how much farther can Gregg go in this competition? He's already done the best he can do so far, but as we said plenty this season, the squad that Gregg Popovich has needs to really somewhat, maybe definitely get past this group. That is for definite sure. But as far as the knockout rounds are concerned, we don't really know how far it can go. It does have the potential to probably reach the final, and we don't want to put too much pressure on Gregg Popovich, but I think with the signings he's made, he's probably putting all that pressure on himself. We'll just have to wait and see. This is one that Gregg will probably just want to get through. It's not a particularly difficult matchup, as we said, though. Everyone in the Champions League is here for a reason. Genk are one of the weaker sides, with all due respect. And the referee tried to play advantage off Matic, but the foul has been given. It will be a free kick. A bit late there from Matic. No real further inquiries needed from the referee there as far as the bookings are concerned, if you like. Here's Hayen with the free kick. Just takes it short. Genk are definitely going to have it tough tonight, but it is a different formation from what Gregg has used in the previous 2 games, having the 4 defenders with Telles and Dalot last time, and against Sheffield United in particular, and Wan-Bissaka against Aston Villa. Koulibaly there, trying to clear it. Matic has finally got it clear. I would say Manchester United are probably still very short at the central defence position. Koulibaly definitely is an upgrade, but of course, Gregg letting go of Eric Bailly as Martial plays a wonderful ball to Milik, and he's wide. Another piece of Gregg Popovich style passing football, and that has been such a part of Popovich's game so far. It worked against Sheffield United when Rashford found Martial, but no such result there. I think that's why Gregg has decided to go more with 4-4-2 formations, for example. Just pull back for the throw. Because Gregg is still probably short as central defender as such. Probably something to reinforce in January, perhaps. This is Sanchez. There's the ball into Martial. You can see what Martial was trying to do there. KO to Hayden. Bali. You have to say that Manchester United, despite that, have been wonderful defensively so far, conceding no goals and winning both their Premier League opening games against Aston Villa and Sheffield United. Victor Lindelof in particular was outstanding against Sheffield United. Wonderful ball from Malik Martial! 1-0. No doubt about it. And it's Martial again. Wonderful pass here from Victor Lindelof. Well, actually from Lindelof to Malik. And Malik finding a gap there. Wonderful play by Manchester United yet again. They truly are unstoppable at the moment. Malik just clipping it through the gap that appeared there. And Martial doing exactly what he did against Sheffield United. Bringing it down and putting it in the back of the net. And once again, Gregg Popovich football has given United another goal. It's 1-0, just as it was at Bramall Lane around this time. And the Champions League is underway in terms of goals. There's a bit of Lindelof, Pogba. Sanchez, what a ball. And Martial has got there again. And the ball's come loose. It is just wide. Did the goalkeeper get there? I think it was a wonderful save. Well, Martial does brilliantly to get the ball here. Good putting off. And then the goalkeeper comes into contact with his defender. And I think it's the defender, not knowing anything about it, that put it out for a corner. Very lucky defending by Genk there. Answer with the corner into Sanchez. And Dillian has gathered it up. Alright, confusion there between Dillian and his defender. There's Martial keeping the ball wonderfully there. Pogba. Martial to Malik. And now Juan Mata! There's always a teammate to pass to when you're playing for a Coach Pop team. Pogba, Martial, Malik, pass, touch, shoot. And just wide from Juan Mata. We're getting his first goal of the season. And it seems really strange to say this, but still no debutant signed this summer's window for Manchester United have scored yet. Malik has come close a couple of times. He did against Aston Villa. I think he came off the post at one point and then had a shot just after the own goal from Engels. Rashford. Loose Malik. Mata. It's Anthony Martial. And in comes Alexis Sanchez. Is he going to put it in? He is. And the ball is everywhere and out by Genk for a throw. Done quickly by Sanchez and thrown out quickly by Sanchez as well. Martial. Almost nobody getting a chance to move for Manchester United so far. And there's another throw. And United, just like they did against Sheffield United, just having all the ball and all the possession and all the time to do whatever they want, really. There's Mihail. Tackled by Koulibaly. Tackle there from Pogba. Marcus Rashford, he needed to move quickly with the ball when he did, just about. Brilliant pass from Matic. Sanchez. And all that talk about Sanchez going on loan to Inter Milan. Never happened. Transfer window is closed now. So now everyone has to make do with what they have. I think Gregg Popovich is going to be more than happy with that, because his squad is, like we said, probably one of the most improved squads of this window. And they have shown it all so far. Nico's offside. Here's Ongchao and Bandunga. And he's conceded a free kick. Koulibaly. Dangerous position here. The referee is coming over. No booking. But it is certainly a position for Genk to take advantage of here. A bit late from Koulibaly, to be honest. I think he's a little unlucky. Foul has been given. And a free kick here. Always ready. And Bandunga is ready to take it. Here he comes. And a goal. What a wonderful free kick. And for the first time this season, David De Gea is beaten. It is wonderfully taken. And, well, the first time this season, that's a mistake by Koulibaly. Probably didn't need to really give away the free kick. Genk aren't really known for their free kick takers, but that was sensational. David De Gea may have conceded for the first time this season, but once again, it's just a worldly strike here from Bandunga. Take nothing away from that. That is a sensational goal from Genk, to be fair. And if that does get them something from this game, it deserves it. Genk have equalised against the run of play, but they truly deserve it. What a free kick, what a strike. And it's all tied up now at 1-1. The league. Mata. United looking to instantly respond. And Mata's been clouded in the box. No foul given. And Genk come away with the ball here. I don't know about that. There's been a few questionable decisions in the first 3 games of the season involving United players going down and maybe deserving a free kick. And Matic is penalised for that as well. Well, United players probably have a right to feel a bit aggrieved at the referee. Again, not really much in that, to be honest. I mean, Matic doesn't get the ball, to be fair. But I feel Manchester United should have a free kick at their own. Maybe even a pen with Mata in the box. And with the free kick. Pogba's got his feet all wrong there. It's not the best clearance from Rashford either. Pogba. Lead to Sanchez. Mata. And Delores lost Sanchez. And here comes Martial. And in comes Mata. The ball is loose and everyone at Genk was behind the ball. Now, he's going to get there. Is Koulibaly going to get there? No. Martial keeps it. Rashford's going to get there though. This is back to his keeper. Martial. United aren't out of this yet by a long chalk. Martial. I think he was expecting Mata to run there. Mata's not been really much of a runner. Doesn't really have the pace, but he has the brain of a footballer, Bon Mata. Martial was still think he was playing under Mason Greenwood or something. With the wing here. And it's still. Oh, he's got past Sanchez and he's kept it in. Just come in. Here could have got there, he didn't, and it's in. Well, what happened there? Wow, that's really bizarre. Manchester United probably the masters of their own undoing there. Well, let's see what happened. I'm sure De Gea could have got there. The ball didn't look to have gone that fast. Matic really should probably get the tackle there. And Lindelof heads it into his own net. Victor Lindelof, who's been sensational so far, has headed that into the back of his own net. That is bizarre. Well, that's probably a down on Lindelof's career. He's been sensational so far, but it's an own goal. And Manchester United are falling apart in the Champions League again. And that is the end of the first half. And it's not been a great one. It started so well with Martial's goal, but ever since the free kick from Bandunga, which was well taken, United have been falling apart here, and now they're behind by their own man. Genk 2, Manchester United 1, and a lot for Gregg Popovich to sort out before the second half begins. Welcome to the second half here in the UEFA Champions League match day 1 here, and we have a bit of a surprise against the run of play. Genk and Manchester United. Genk up by 2-1 after Martial had put Manchester United ahead after a superb pass that led to a goal, very much like what they scored against Sheffield United. Here's Mata. And then for about 20 minutes it was looking all rosy for United once again. But then a free kick given away by Koulibaly, which was probably rightly given, taken by Bandonga brilliantly. And then after that, Manchester United just seemed to fall apart. It all culminated at the end of the first half with an own goal by Victor Lindelof, a man who has been sensational so far. And the second half has started, and Popovich has already made 2 substitutions as Marcus Rashford has gone off to be replaced, I believe, by Ruben Neves, and Odi Nagalo has come on for Andrikazis Malik. And here is Ruben Neves. Oh, he can make the impact like that, can't he? Andrikazis Malik has really struggled as a Manchester United player thus far. He's not really been in it as such, and he's been substituted again. Gregg Popovich showing no favouritism towards his players. If you're not performing, you're going off, and that was the case for Rashford and Malik in the first half. Igalo, obviously the low knee from Shanghai club. He's never made a Champions League play before, so I believe this is his Champions League debut. But he knows how to score the goals he did for Watford in the Premier League. There's Martial. Now Igalo is away here. Well, the own goal was certainly bizarre by Victor Lindelof. It looked like he was going to win another aerial challenge because he did so well in the aerial challenges against Sheffield United. But he put it in the back of his own net, and it didn't go by at a lot of pace either. So David De Gea probably has to take a little bit of blame for it. I don't think it's entirely his fault. Probably one he should have saved, but of course the referee probably could have called it as a back pass, and maybe that's why De Gea didn't catch it. Maybe he did catch him off guard though. Only he'll know. Mr. Sanchez. Sanchez brilliantly played. Neves. Tried to play Martial. It was going to be a wonderful ball, wasn't it? Igalo. Martial. Igalo. Neves just stopped running. And the ball's come through. Neves! Saved by the keeper. Well, Neves just stopped moving and then started again. Pass by Gregg Popovich's side. It worked out in the end though, didn't it? Deflected off a Genk defender. And I think Neves really had only that option. And he's put it out for a corner. Douglas saves it. Douglas, my apologies. With the resulting corner. And headed away by Matic. What's Manchester United going to do here? Whip it back in with Martial. Matic chooses not to shoot. Everyone at Genk is behind the ball. Martial. Ruben Neves called for it and then stopped running. That was unfortunate. Now Genk come away with the ball here. Manchester United nowhere to be seen. Handstill. Handstill's gone alone. And it gave Manchester United the time needed to recover. Now Meleo has got the better of Mata. Manchester United certainly weak on the wings today. And it's offside in the end against Genk, and Manchester United get a bit of a reprieve. I think the Genk players are getting in each other's way there. That's unfortunate. Neves. Martial. Which is the final ball that's really lacking for United today. Popovich looking down the barrel with his first defeat of the season. And that's going to get Lindelof booked. And it's just capping off a bit of a disappointing night for Victor Lindelof, really. And yeah, and there's the right decision. I think he's been ahead of himself there, Lindelof. He's not had a great night, to be fair. The greatest of free kicks, did it? But and it's out for a corner. It doesn't look like the most greatest of free kicks, but in terms of a shot, Koulibaly couldn't keep it in. It's a corner. A hail to Denor. Here's Martial. Mata. Pogba. Gallo is ahead. Gallo's kept it. He tried to poke it through to Mata. Manchester United not playing some great football here. They really are struggling because Genk have got everyone behind the ball now. Gallo. Neves and Neves got his legs crossed. Seems that Manchester United every time they try to play a great looking ball, Genk, someone just have someone there. They are all behind the ball here. There is no one at Genk who is kind of far forward. They're definitely hitting United on the counter attack in the second half. Drew clashes with Lindelof, and Lindelof's got to be careful because he's on a booking, of course. Gallo. Martial. Look how many Genk players get behind the ball, and very quickly as well. But here comes Sanchez down the wing here. And whips it in towards Dillian, and he's got it. And United just not getting anywhere thus far. Sanchez. After playing Igalo, and again someone for Genk is there. United just cannot play their game tonight. Minen, Mundunga, and who scored the free kick, and it all fell apart from there for Coach Pop this evening. Igalo crosses it in low. Martial! 2-2. There we go. And that will do nicely. Finally, something great has happened for United here. Good pass here from Neves. Igalo did the only thing he could do and pass it. Wonderfully done. And Martial may have just saved a point for Manchester United. They haven't looked like they've deserved it this evening. I think that was probably their best passage to play since the first Martial goal in the first half. And it's a second goal for Martial tonight. He's been scoring all the goals since Sheffield United. And Genk now have finally been punished for having probably two men behind the ball and committing back. And they just regret that now against Manchester United because under Coach Popovich, they always score. Pogba gives away another free kick, and it looks like he might go into the book too. Referee being very harsh tonight. I mean, to be fair, I think this is a foul. Yep. Well, Ito has come on for Delhi for Genk and headed forward by Ito, I believe it was, and it's a goal kick. Free kick almost resulting in something for Genk there, but I don't think there was really much on. Referee says it's a corner to Genk, surprisingly. Yeah, will take it, but it's going to be short to Denor here. Ito is up against Matic and loses. 8 minutes to go. off with probably his best header away of the night. It's a rough one. Lindelof, to be fair. Now Igalo's away here. He doesn't really possess that pace anymore, but the keeper's off his line. And De West just about getting there. What was the Genk keeper thinking? Coming so far forward like that. Igalo had been away. And Genk almost undoing all their hard work. Hand shoots! Oh! And saved by David De Gea. What a save. And he's frustrated. And look at this stinging shot here. Oh! And a stunning save by De Gea. Absolutely fantastic. He may concede more goals than he's used to, but when his team needs it, you always count on David De Gea. I mean, to be fair, again, the free kick was unworthy again, and the own goal was rather unfortunate, although probably a little bit confusing. Bainen! Oh, and David De Gea again. And Neves, and Ochu, he's put it in! And it is 3-2. And what was Neves doing? And Genk. And the fans are on the pitch here. What is going on? Someone needs to get those people off. They haven't won the game yet. Oh, Manchester United just falling apart at the end here. Genk is celebrating, but they really need to get hold of the ball. They haven't won this game yet, but what a save by De Gea. And Ruben Neves, what is he doing? The ball is... It's poor play for Neves. David De Gea did all the hard work. I think, to be fair, I think to Neves, he did try to clear it from a rushed situation looking back. I don't think we can blame Neves for that one. Onachu makes it 3-2 to Genk. And they finally got the people off the pitch. And now the game can go on again. That might add a few minutes of added on time. Igalo! And the keeper didn't even move. Oh, it's just not been Coach Popovich's night. It's such a stinging shot that the keeper didn't even move on that one. Well, it's just been one of those nights for Coach Pop in the Champions League again, where it just doesn't go right for him. He just seems to struggle here for some reason. Maybe he's just destined not to win it, unfortunately. Well, it's a famous win for Genk. I think they've deserved it on the balance of play, because in the second half, they have been fantastic. Even with all their men behind the ball in the first half, soaking up all the pressure, really. And now, they've never given up. And it's a famous win for Genk tonight. Brilliant win. Martial getting 2 goals for United, but it wasn't enough. Bondonga's free kick was excellent. The own goal was confusing. And Onachu's goal had very much slices of luck in it from Ruben Neves having to clear it from a rushed situation. Give Genk credit, they played well today. Manchester United just a little off colour, to be fair. And Gregg Popovich's struggle in the Champions League continues. What goes wrong when Gregg Popovich gets here? It rather is strange, but it has not been the best of starts. Still plenty of time to turn it around, but this will be a low point for Popovich this season. Genk 3, Manchester United 2. So let's round up all the scores from match day 1 in the group stage of the Champions League. I'm assuming this is in group order because PSG, Galatasaray, Real Madrid, Club Brugge, I believe it's group A. No surprises in this group at all, with PSG taking a 1-0 win against Galatasaray and Real Madrid winning 3-0 against Club Brugge. BSC Young Boys losing 2-0 to Bayern Munich, no surprises there, as is Chelsea and Olympiacos, Chelsea winning by 2 goals to 0. The huge shock was in Group C, with Atlanta winning 4 goals to 0 against Pep Guardiola's Manchester City. Manchester United have not been the only Manchester club to struggle in the Champions League tonight. Shakhtar Donetsk, Zagreb, Lokomotiv Moscow, Juventus, Atletico Madrid, Bayer Leverkusen all ended in 0-0 draws. In the other game in Manchester United group, there was another shock result as Napoli lost 2-0 to Kansas there. In that one with Genk's 3-2 win over United. Ferrara losing 1-0 to Barcelona, no surprises there, but there is a surprise as Porto beat Inter Milan by 2-0. Dynamo Kiev beat Zenit by 3-0. Benfica and Lyon was 2-2. Liverpool beat, that's Lyon, my apologies. Lille lost 1-0 to Liverpool, and Ajax Valencia ended 1-1. So obviously just after one game played, obviously that means in Group A, Real Madrid and Paris Saint-Germain have the initiative already. In Group B it's Chelsea and Bayern Munich. In Group C, Atlanta have the shock lead with Zagreb and Donetsk getting a point for their draw. In Group D, everyone has a point, with Group E being Kansasdorp and Genk being the early leaders with Manchester United and Napoli on 0 points. In Group F, it's Porto and Barcelona that lead the way. In Group G, it's Kiev with Lyon and Benfica sharing the points. And finally, in Group F, it's Group H, it's the same outcome with Liverpool on 3 and Valencia and Ajax sharing the points.